What is up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Manchester City career mode. And today's episode, not just another episode, this is the last episode of this career mode. I am saddened to say this is probably the funnest career mode I had on FIFA 17, but it is going to be coming to an end right here, right now, in this video right here. After this video ends, no more. Voila, this career mode is done. Season finale of season 2. And I know what you're thinking right here. Either you didn't play the United match last episode and you didn't play the Stoke City match last episode. And why is it already, the time is already past? Because I had already played it offline, so the results are already in. So I will be showing the results of the United match, the Stoke City match, the Juventus first leg match, as well as the Swansea City match. And yeah, let's get to the highlights and I'll see you back here. And yes, those were the highlights right there. We did draw against United 0-0. We lost against Stoke City 1-0, which was quite surprising because we haven't lost a match almost the whole season, and we lost against them. That's only our second loss in all competitions this season, I believe. Then we won against Juventus 3-1 in the first leg, and we won against Swansea City 1-0. And now it is time to face Juventus in the second leg in the semi-finals. We will be stemming this one with our first team, hoping to pick up a victory, even though pretty much we are already through if we don't concede any goals right here against Juventus. They do have some threats in there, likes of Sergio Aguero and Eden Hazard, but we will be skipping this one right here. Skip, and we pick up the 2-1 victory right there. Goals from David Silva, Gundogan, as well as Mario Mandzukic for Juventus right there, and luckily no injuries. And now we have a match against Southampton at home in the Premier League. We are not going to be playing any more matches in the Premier League because mathematically Arsenal aren't able to catch up with us with 3 games remaining in the Premier League, so we will be simming the rest of the matches in the Premier League right here. Let's use our second team, and I'm hoping to pick up a victory right here against Southampton. They did win against Newcastle United, they drew against Liverpool, and they lost against Leicester City. Let's skip this one right here as the ambulance passes through skip, and we pick up a 1-1 draw. Goals from Marlos Moreno and Manolo Gabbiadini. And now we have a match against Spurs away from home in the Premier League. Once again, we will be simming this one with our first team this time, and yeah, hoping to pick up the victory. Spurs in 4th position. You're looking to have a more secure position in the Champions League for next season, but we are looking to stop that from happening. Let's skip this one right here. Eriksen scores straight away, but let's skip this one. Skip, and once again another 1-1 draw. Ilkay Gundogan picking up the equalizer. Now, last match in the Premier League away against Chelsea. We are going to be crowned champions of England. And I'm being honest with you guys, I was hoping to play a couple of my youngsters for the last few matches in the Premier League, but truth be told, I just didn't have any time to record any more episodes of FIFA 17, and I can't really be bothered playing FIFA 17 because it's really just dead. So I'm gonna get this over and done with, and we will be crowned champions after this match right here. We won't be able to see the celebrations, but that doesn't matter because we've seen it a couple of thousand of times already, so that doesn't really matter. Let's skip this one, hopefully we can pick up the victory right here. Skip, and we pick up the 1-0 loss. Willian with the goal, but it doesn't matter because we are already champions. And this is the full Premier League table after all 38 matches played. We are crowned champions with 91 points, 73 goals scored and 16 conceded. We lost 3 matches and won 28. Arsenal, Chelsea and Spurs in the Champions League position. Everton and Bournemouth in the Europa League position. Stoke City, Swansea City, Southampton, Crystal Palace, United, Sunderland, Leicester City, Liverpool, West Brom, Burnley and Watford in the mid-table and surviving relegation positions. Liverpool, former champions, last season champions, this season finishing 14, just a little bit like Leicester City. United surprisingly finished 11th, and Newcastle United, Aston Villa as well as Sheffield Wednesday are going back down to the championship. And these are the top scorers in the Premier League. Eriksen came top with 21, Danny Welbeck with 17, Harry Kane with 16. He started off quite well for us, but at the end he kind of slowed it down and stopped scoring goals. Santi Cazorla in there as well. Willian, Rondon, Chatley, Buffal. Pause the video if you want to take a look at it. Gabriel Jesus in there for us as well with 8 assists. Not FA Cup. Assist wise, Morales is in there with 9, Bell with 9, Kane with 8, Silva with 6. Pause the video if you want to take a look for yourself. Clean sheets, Donnarumma dominated it. No one even close to him. Courtois with 13, Robles with 13. Why do I sound like a robot? Pause the video if you want to take a look at it. And now it is the time, one of 2 finals. First up, we have Arsenal in the FA Cup final. And yes, we are looking to win the quadruple, and that won't happen if we don't beat Arsenal in the FA Cup right here. We will be playing with our second team because they pretty much played the whole competition. And yeah, Arsenal, you have a streak of winning FA Cups, but that streak ends today. Let's get straight to it. And this is Arsenal's team. Chesney, Monreal, Ramsey, Giroud, Jenkinson, Wilshere and Perez on the bench. Pericek, Bellerin, Gabriel, Mustafi, Gibbs, Elneny, Coquelin, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Danny Welbeck, Santi Cazorla as well as Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang in the starting lineup. And here we will start off in the 10th minute. Gabriel Jesus picking up the ball, takes the shot. Just that easy. First shot of the game, and it goes in from Gabriel. Hey, Zeus, what a player. Did not expect him to score from that angle right there. Shot it hard and low. Surprised that Pericek did not save that one out of that. Chamberlain looking for an equalizer, but Joe Hart with a big save. And after that, we will move on to the 26th minute. Once again on the attack, Gabriel Jesus looking to replicate his first goal, but that one goes wide. And after that, Zinchenko looking to make it 2-0, takes the shot. Good block and a save from Czech. And after that, we'll move on. Gabriel Jesus on the ball. Great pass to Zinchenko, takes the shot, slots it past Pericek, and 2-0 up. And it looks like we already have this FA Cup wrapped up, and Arsenal, it's going to be hard for them to come back from this 2-0 deficit, but they are definitely capable of doing that. Gabriel Jesus with and goal and assist right there. Lovely little pass over to Zinchenko and slots it past Pericek. Nothing he could do about that one. And Zinchenko just celebrating with the fans right here. And after that, we'll move on. Arsenal looking for a comeback right here. Joe Hart with a decent save. Aubameyang to Danny Welbeck. Block again. Aaron Moy with the block, but Zinchenko clears the ball. And after that, Gabriel on the ball to Danny Welbeck. Gets tackled off by Aaron Moy. Bernardo Silva on the ball, looking for a quick counter-attack to Gabriel Jesus with the pace. No one is catching up. Takes the shot. Pericek with a big save. Still in play though, but Bellerin gets it cleared, and we will move on to the second half. Kieran Gibbs right there to Danny Welbeck. Looks for a shot. Joe Hart. Chamberlain with an open goal, but he absolutely skies that one. And yeah, still 2-0 for us right here. True on goal, about to score, takes the shot wide. How did he miss? I do not know. Now that Aubameyang once again on the ball, takes the shot once again, but Joe Hart keeping the clean sheet right there with another big save. And after that, they will have a corner kick. We get a cleared shot from Chamberlain, and the referee has blown for the full-time whistle, and we have already wrapped up the EFL Cup, the Premier League, and now the FA Cup. Champions League, we are coming for you. We are aiming for the quadruple. Can we do it? Our opponents in the final is quite interesting, but yeah, I'm definitely confident we will be picking up the quadruple right here. But for now, let's celebrate picking up the Emirates FA Cup. And yeah,
I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right.
and there you have it. We have won the FA Cup 2-0 against Arsenal in the final of the Emirates FA Cup. We beat Everton 2-0 in the semi-finals. In the quarterfinals, we beat Hull City 4-0. And in the round of 16, we beat West Ham 2-0. Arsenal beat Southampton 3-1 in the semis. In the quarters, they beat Fulham 1-0. And in the round of 16, they beat West Brom 2-1. And that is 3 trophies down now. The EFL Cup, the Emirates FA Cup, the Premier League. Now there's only one to go after, and that's the Champions League trophy. And who are we facing? Let's find out. And yes, we will be facing Sporting CP in the final of the Champions League. Probably the opponent we least expected to be in the final, but they are here for a reason, and this is not going to be an easy matchup. They beat Sevilla 3-1 in the semi-finals to get to here, the final of the Champions League. Let's take a look at some of the top scores for them in this competition right here. They do have Brian Ruiz and Silva there with 4 goals and no one else. And in the assist list, let's take a look really quickly here. They have Martins in there with 3 assists, and in clean sheets, I'm guessing Roberto is in there. Yes, Roberto is in there with 3 clean sheets. This is not going to be an easy matchup, as they say in the paper. And yeah, this is going to be a tough one, but I have no doubt we will beat Sporting CP and lift the Champions League trophy and win the quadruple. Our first 11 is the strongest ever. And yeah, let's get straight into it. Champions League final time. Let's do it.
Well, this is a great...
And start off right here in the first minute. Harry Kane picking up the ball, going on a little run, dribbling with the ball, looking for a chip pass over to Gareth Bale, takes the shot. Warning shot that was to Sporting CP for things to come right here in this matchup. And after that, they will have a corner kick, crossing it in, headed away by Gareth Bale. Still comes to a Sporting CP player. Guates to Bastos, looking for a cross to Carvalho, safe from Donnarumma right there, decent. And after that, we'll move on 90th minute. Gundogan to Harry Kane, looking for a shot on goal, takes a shot. That one was just wide, unlucky from Harry Kane right there. And after that, we'll move on all us right now. 30th minute, once again on the attack. Verratti to Harry Kane, again takes a shot, but Douglas with another block right there. And after that, we'll move on to the 32nd minute. Corner for us, shot corner to Verratti, looking for a cross, but it is on target. Roberto makes a comfortable save, and after that, mishap right there. Sculetto picking up the ball, looking for a shot on goal, takes the shot. Bonucci with the block of the century. Ruiz on the ball to Martins. Martins with the cross inside, headed away from Verratti. And here, just take a look at this. Gareth Bale, the man in form right now in the Champions League. That's his 6th goal in the competition right here. And after that, Gilson Martins right here to Sculetto. Sculetto looking for a cross, block from Bonucci, and they do earn themselves a corner kick here. 58th minute, looking for a cross. Martins crossing the ball into the box. Douglas with the head, but Donnarumma with the save. And after that, we'll move on. 60th minute, Gareth Bale picking up the ball right here to Harry Kane. Harry Kane over to Raheem Sterling out on the wing, looking for it back to Harry Kane, to David Silva, takes the shot, chance to seal it, but Real Patricio with a big save, and after that Ziegler somehow was fouled right here. I did not think it was foul, but referee calls for a foul. Alan Ruiz takes the free kick, scores it. Absolutely bangs that one top corner. I did not think that he would score from that one, but he did. That was so far out, that free kick. Did not even think that shot would even be on target because of the AI, but somehow it got past Gianluigi Donnarumma. I didn't even bother to jump with the wall because I did not think they were gonna score, but he did put it on target and he did score, and now it is 1-1, and it is the most competitive Champions League match so far. Do not overlook Sporting CP right here, and after that they will look to win it right here. Sculetto on the ball once again to Pondence to Andrin Silva, takes the shot, but that one was way over the crossbar, and after that we'll move on 88 minutes, Ruiz with the shot, but that one was once again wide. Looking on the attack now, Sporting CP looking for the win now, but after that the referee will blow for his full time whistle. 90 minutes, not able to find a winner right here, so it will have to go on to extra time. Hopefully it doesn't go on to penalties, because we know our track records in penalty shootouts, it's not very good. And here, 94th minute, Harry Kane on the ball to Gabriel Jesus. Yes, he is playing out on the wing with his pace. No one able to catch him up. Huertas looking for a pass, sweaty goal, but Adrian Silva just sticks out a leg in that one to save Sporting CP from losing this match. And after that, Gabriel Jesus once again on the ball, takes the shot. Real Patricio once again with a big save right there. Gabriel Jesus, the Brazilian, denied by the Portuguese right there. And after that we'll move on 118 minute. Hodets going on a big run right here, getting past through all our defenders. Donnarumma picks up the ball, looking for a ball to Raheem Sterling. He picks it out and just takes a look at this. Gabriel Jesus with the volley, tried the spectacular, saw the headlines, but that one sent flying to Rosette, and 120 minutes unable to find a winner, and we will have to move on to penalty shootouts. Our track record in penalties shootouts, not the best, but hopefully we can come away with the W and pick up the quadruple right here. Here discussing who is going to take the penalty first. Hopefully Sporting CP doesn't have any good penalty kick takers right here, and they will start off right here with their captain Adrian Silva on the ball. Donnarumma playing a little mind tricks right there, looking to save that shot. He goes straight down the middle, and Donnarumma stayed down right in the middle, and he saved that one right there. And after that, Ferenzi on the ball right here, takes it top right hand corner, top left I should say, scores that one. And after that, Donnarumma telling him to go to his right there. Will he listen or will he reject it? He rejects it, and he goes bottom left. And after that, Alaba on the ball right here, looking to score the second penalty for us, takes it once again top left. And after that, Medeiros looking to score his penalty kick right here. Donnarumma once again playing mind tricks right here. Where will he shoot? Pressure is on, dives right, but he shoots left. And after that, Harry Kane, our top goal scorer in all competitions, looking to score his penalty right here. Top right hand corner, takes the shot. Real Patricio comes in clutch with a big save. And after that, Alan Ruiz looking to score his one right here. Takes it, skies it, absolutely skies it. Sigurdsson, chance to give us a big advantage. Top right hand corner, takes the shot, dives the wrong way. And pressure is on for Sporting CP right now. They have to score to keep on going. If they miss this one, pressure is on Podence right here. Takes the penalty, scores that one with ease. And here Gabriel Jesus has the chance to win it for us right here. Will he do it? There's only one way to find out.
As they go forward, this is Silva. Jesus! Oh, he's done it! The script is written for Gabriel Jesus. A debut to dream of. For the second time in the match, Gabriel Jesus gives Manchester City the lead. He has been absolutely outstanding.
And yes, Gabriel Jesus has scored the winning penalty. Bottom left-hand corner. Real Patricio decides not to move. That was proven to be the wrong decision at the end. Gabriel Jesus wasn't first choice striker this season, but he proves that he is a clutch player for us. Yes, we have won the quadruple. That was the target at the start of the season, and it has been achieved at the end of the season. EFL Cup done, FA Cup done, Premier League wrapped up, and of course Champions League we have won it. Donnarumma saves the first penalty and played mind tricks to make Alan Ruiz miss his penalty, and Gabriel Jesus of course scoring the winning penalty, and Bonucci the captain will lift the trophy, and I'm gonna shut up now and let you guys enjoy this. And there you have it, we have won the Champions League final and we are crowned the Champions League champions. We beat Sporting CP just barely 4-3 on penalties, and we are crowned this season's champions of Europe. And I'm telling you, Sporting CP, probably one of the toughest opponents I faced in the Champions League. Like Juventus was easy 3-1 in the first leg, Napoli was quite hard, but we still managed to beat them quite comfortably 2-0, and Nice, we demolished them 8-0. Sporting CP, they beat Sevilla in the semi-finals 3-1, they beat Villarreal 4-3 in the quarterfinals, and they beat Bayer Leverkusen on away goals, I believe, 4-4. And yeah, they conceded a lot of goals, but they managed to get to the final. But unfortunately for them, we were the champions of Europe. And let's take a look at some of the objectives. Youth development, we're not doing that. Sign one player with potential over 75 to your youth squad. We are not doing that because it's going to be the end of the season already, and we're not going to be doing any more seasons. Brand exposure, we gain 170 million earnings from shirt sales within a season, and the long-term one, we are not doing financial nothing. Domestic success, we won the Premier League and we won the FA Cup, and Champions League, we won the Champions League. I say that's a successful season. And now it is the time to take a look at the squad report after the final game of the season has been played. And yeah, let's take a look at it. First off, we have Donnarumma in goal, probably one of the best goalkeepers I've used on FIFA 17, if not the best. He saved some shots that I wouldn't even think is possible, and yeah, this guy is just a beast, keeping 28 clean sheets in 45 matches. In another goalkeeping position, we have Joe Hart, and yeah, he was decent, saved a couple of shots, kept a couple of clean sheets, but definitely not the best goalkeeper I've used on FIFA 17. Next, we have Angus Gunn, 69. We've long listed him, no one came in after him, so yeah, nothing too much to talk about. And after that, we have Liang Mao on loan at Shrewsbury. The Chinese has grown to a 73 rated overall, and yeah, I'm kind of disappointed I'm not doing another season. If not, he's probably going to be my second choice goalkeeper. Next up, we are moving into defenders. We have Florenzi, probably one of the best right backs I've used on FIFA 17 as well. Just a beast, tackles all over the place. And next we have Henris, a youngster growing to an 81 rated overall, pretty decent, and scored a couple of goals for us as well. And next up we have Bonucci, 31 years of old, and he is still playing like he is like a 20-year-old. 87 rated overall, very strong, can push opponents off the ball, And yeah, once again, another great defender I've used on FIFA 17. And after that, Manolas. And he is, same with Bonucci, a very strong defender. We swapped him for Otamendi plus 15 million. And that was a decent deal. And after that, we have John Stones, the youngster. I was quite disappointed because I wished I've used him more in this career mode, but didn't end up happening. But yeah, he was still decent. Played a couple matches in the Premier League. Probably shouldn't have bought in Manolas and kept John Stones as my first team center back, but yeah, still a decent center back. And after that, we'll move on. Adebayo on loan, I believe. No, he's in the team. He grew to a 69 rated overall player, and he played only one match. So yeah, not much to talk about. And next up, we have Denayer, the youngster from Belgium. Played decent, played a couple of matches, grew a little bit, and yeah, was solid when I played him. And after that, we have Mangala, who is homesick currently. Yeah, he was decent in our second team, grew to an 82 rated overall, scored a goal, played a couple of matches, and yeah, was decent once again. And after that, we have Humphries Current on loan. We have Alaba, not much to talk about, a beast in general, 89 rating overall at 25 years of age for a defender, absolutely insane. And next we have Johnny, played only 18 matches because he did pick up a bad injury at the start of the season. So yeah, didn't play as much matches as I hoped, but still a decent defender. And after that, we have Julian. He played 2 matches, was very impressed by him. Shame once again I'm not doing another season. Next up, we have Fernandinho, one of the players I've added to the transfer list. No one came in after him, and you can take a look at his stats. He is decreasing rapidly. He only dropped by 1 overall, so yeah, not that bad. He is 33 years of age, and he played only 2 matches, and you can see why he is not happy. And after that, we have Raheem Sterling on the right wing. Look at that pace, look at that acceleration, 99 to 96, 86 rated overall. Beast of a player. Didn't score as much goals, but he created a lot. And there we have Bernardo Silva. Didn't really have a shot in the first team. Still played a lot of matches coming off from the bench. Scored 6 goals, not that bad. If we were doing another season, he would probably replace David Silva in that central midfield role. And after that, we have Patrick Roberts, another youngster, very decent, scored a crucial goal in the sole match he played in the Premier League, and was relatively decent in the other competitions as well. And after that, Aaron Lemaine didn't play him at all, so not much to take a look at it. And after that, Jesus Navas didn't play a match with him at all. Transfer listed him, no one came in for him. And here we have Gundogan, the German central midfielder. Very, very decent. Scored a lot of goals for me, 11 goals from 37 matches. Not bad, not too shabby. Alonso, and yeah, decent. Not the biggest fan of his stamina. He gets quite tired very quickly. But other than that, decent central midfielder. Verratti, same as him. Even though it says that he has 80 for stamina, but he gets tired very quickly. And here you can see, scored a goal, picked up a assist while his time here at City. Not too shabby. Alonso, 85 million we paid for him, plus a Bravo. Yeah, 90 rated overall. I say it's worth it. Next we have Zuccolini, 75 rating overall. Played a lot of matches at the start relatively, but at the end played less and less, but still a very decent midfielder to use for a mid-table team, I would say. And next up we have Aaron Moy, the Australian, who is on at Huddersfield in real life, of course, but I kept him here at City, and he was decent. Scored that banging off his first goal there at his debut, I believe. And yeah, after that we'll move on. Yaya Toure, unhappy, 79 rating overall, dropping by 3. Played only 1 match, and I can see why he is unhappy. He is retiring at the end of the season, so it doesn't really matter anyway. And here we have Alex Garcia on loan at Fulham, 71 rating overall. Will patching 64, not the best. And here we have Leroy Sané, was frozen out of the squad because of the purchase of Gareth Bale, but he still played relatively decent, scored 5 goals in 19 Premier League matches, and in the EFL Cup he was a beast. And yeah, same with his acceleration, beast 99. And here we have Marlos Moreno, the guy you guys voted to be back up to Leroy Sané when he is taken off from substitution in a matchup. You guys chose him, and he started off not the greatest, but he finished off really well. Scored crucial goals for us in the Champions League, in the FA Cup, and in the Premier League. Very decent. Joseph O'Donnell, I'm sorry if you can hear screaming, by the way, the neighbors, crazy. And here we have O'Donnell, 71 rating overall at Coventry City. Played a couple matches in the cup competitions, unable to score a goal or register an assist, but could be one for the future. O'Donnell, this guy. And David Silva, he is dropping a little bit, but he is still a very decent player. Didn't score as much goals, but he picked up assists for days he did. And here we have Gylfi Sigurdsson, 83 rated overall, picked up a couple of goals, nothing too special, was a squad rotation player for us. And yeah, and after that with Mark Breen, played only 1 match I believe, and yeah, he is once again a 1 for the future. And after that with Brahim Diaz, one of the best youngsters I've used in this career mode, played 4 matches, scored 2 goals, very decent. And after that with Zinchenko, 79 rating overall, scored 4 goals and picked up 5 assists, very decent. And here we have Fatigue, nothing too special. Jelena on loan at Monaco, growing by 2. And Gareth Bale, you guys told me to go after him. I was hesitant at first, but I'm happy that I brought him in after that. 14 goals, 13 assists in 41 matches, not that bad. And after that we have Manuel Reina, not the greatest season for him. His first season was better than this one, but he still played relatively well, picking up 1 goal from 9 matches and scoring in a crucial FA Cup match as well. 77, growing 7 in 1 season, even though I played him in only 9 matches, not that bad. And after that we have Paulo Fernandes, on loan at Arsenal, had a couple of matches, growing by 4, nothing too special. And after that we have Harry Kane, the player we bought in for almost 100 million. He grew by 1, he is in excellent form. He started off well in the Premier League, scoring a lot of goals, but at the end he kinda dropped a bit and didn't score as much goals, but still I'm very impressed with him. And after that we have Gabriel Jesus, 86 rated overall, very decent, scored a lot of goals. He was an impact sub, I would say. Came in from the bench and scored 8 goals provide, and yeah, he was a great little player to have on the bench. Should be starting, but we have the Hurricane, and you can't really blame us. Amos Unal here was not impressed. You guys voted him over Luigi Iheanacho, which I was really surprised about. And yeah, I was not impressed by him anyway. His pace was not the greatest. He got out muscle on the ball very easily, and yeah, scoring only 1 goal in 16 matches for a striker, not good enough. Should have kept Iheanacho and sold Amos Unal. And after that we have Bing Day Zhao, the Chinese superstar right here, scoring a goal and picking up an assist in 3 matches he played in the FA Cup. And this guy could be very decent for us if we did a 3rd or 4th season with City, but unfortunately we aren't. And after that we have Thierry Ambrose, finally on loan at Doncaster, picking up 2 goals and assists in 2 matches in the FA Cup, growing to a 73 rated overall player. And yes, that is the squad report. And yes, this will be the end of this career mode. I've had so much fun playing, editing, recording this career mode for you guys. Probably one of the best career mode I played on FIFA 17. Of course, Nice was the most popular one for my channel, but this one I had a little bit more fun because I bought in some youngsters, I bought in the players, I had a lot more interaction with you guys, with the voting polls, with the comment section. On the Nice one, it was kind of like I was doing my own thing. Sure, it got 6,000 views and almost 100 likes, but this one was just different, the interaction with you guys. And yeah, you guys suggesting players for me. On the Nice one, you guys weren't really doing that, and I'm happy on the City one you guys were doing this one. And yeah, it's sad that I'm ending this career mode, and this is probably going to be my last FIFA 17 video. It's like, we still have 2 weeks until FIFA 18 drops, and I'm not sure what I'm going to be uploading. I might not upload, I might upload something, I do not know. And one more thing, I might not upload FIFA 18 as early as you think, because I still have a big task coming up, probably the biggest task I'll take in my life. And yeah, but I have big plans for FIFA 18. I have big plans, not just career mode, maybe Ultimate Team as well, maybe a little bit of Journey, who knows. Let me know in the comment section down below. And yeah, sad to say, but this is the last episode of the Manchester City career mode. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys soon. Love y'all so much, and peace.